Hello children, today I will explain you the third poem of your Beehive English Reader book, and the name of the poem is Rain on the Roof, which is written by Coates Kinnan. In this poem, the poet talks about the time, the atmosphere when there are dark clouds in the sky and at the same moment rain starts falling from them, and he happens to hear the sound of the rain fall on his roof. In the first 4 lines, we will see what the poem has written. When the humid shadows hover means move here and there. Humid shadows refer to the dark clouds. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres are the black sky full of stars. So he says that when the black clouds move here and there, or they cover the whole sky which is full of stars, and the melancholy darkness, melancholy means sad, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. Weeps means cries. So the poet says that when the dark clouds, they move all over the starry sky, at that time the poet feels very sad. In that atmosphere he starts feeling sad and depressed. But soon he says that gently weeps. Now what is weeping? The clouds are weeping, means they are crying or they are shedding tears in the form of raindrops. So when the dark clouds shed tears, along with these tears, all his sadness goes away or falls down in the form of rainy tears. Now the poet has referred to the raindrops as tears. So along with the raindrops, all his sadness goes away. Now let's see what the poet wishes to express in the next 4 lines. I'll read the lines to you. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. I'll tell you the meaning of some words. Bliss means happiness. So what a bliss to press the pillow. Now it's a joyous moment for the poet to listen to the rain sound. So he finds this moment full of happiness when he is lying in his bed of a cottage chamber bed of his home's room, and lying in his bed upon his pillow, he wants to enjoy the sound of the rain and lie listening to the patter. Patter means sound of rainfall. And he wants to lie on his bed listening to the sound of the rainfall of the soft rain overhead. Overhead means above his room. So the raindrops which are falling upon his roof, and he wants to hear to the sound of it. And when he hears its sound, he finds it very happy. He finds it full of happiness, and it gives him a great joy to listen to the sound of the rainfall. In the first 4 lines of the second stanza, the poet says, every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. He says that every tinkle means ringing sound of the rainfall. On the shingles, shingles means the tiles of the roof. So he says that every single sound of the rainfall which appears on the tiles of his roof has an echo in the heart. So with every single sound there arises an echo inside his heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies. Fancies means stories. Dreamy fancies means number of stories that he starts dreaming into busy being start, and his mind becomes busy with the number of stories, imaginary stories that he starts dreaming about. So along with every single drop of the rainfall, in his heart an echo is there, and along with that a number of memories or stories start arising in his mind. The second stanza continues in the next 4 lines. And 1,000 recollections. Recollections means memories. Weave their air threads into woof. Woof here refers to stories. And I listen to the patter of the rain above the roof. So the poet says that as he continues to listen to the sound of the rain above his roof, and now he starts remembering a number of stories of his past. and then he collects them and builds them into the form of story, like a huge thread is joined by joining number of small threads. In the same way, he joins all those recollections, all those memories of past, and joins them into the form of a huge story, and continues to listen to the sound of the rainfall above his roof. So altogether, in these lines, the poet wants to say that he is enjoying the sound of the rain, and along with that, the rain sound has arisen a number of memories of the past in his mind, which he is enjoying along with the sound of the rain. Here starts the third stanza. We will see the first 4 lines of it. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone. Years agone means years gone by, which have already gone. To regard the darling dreamers. Regard means to see, to observe. The darling dreamers means her children who are sleeping and are in a world of dreams. She left them till the dawn. Means before. She left them till the early morning when they will wake up. In these lines, the poet says that at this point of time, when the poet is lying in his bed and enjoying the sound of the rainfall, he remembers his mother, because she used to do this in earlier years when she was alive. She used to see all his brothers and sisters along with him were sleeping in the bed, and at that time his mother would come and see them sleeping deeply, soundly, before she used to leave them in the bed till the early morning. And now we'll see the last 4 lines of the last stanza. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Now here are some difficult words. Fond means loving. List here refers to listen. Listen to this. Refrain means repetition of the lines again and again. That is the patter of the rain. In these lines, the poet says that as soon as he remembers his mother, he forgets all his worries, and he remembers how lovingly she used to look at him when he was a young boy, and he enjoys, remembering his mother, he enjoys to listen to the repetition of the poem that he has said again and again, the repetition of this thing, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So he wishes to listen once again and again, to the sound of the rainfall which is falling upon the tiles of his roof. So altogether in this poem, the poet has talked about the song of the sound of the rainfall, which he loves to listen to lying in his bed, and at the same time he has number of memories. He remembers his mother. We do not know surely whether his mother is alive now or not, but he remembers the days when he was young, and along with his siblings he used to lie in his bed and used to sleep till late morning, and his mother used to come and see them again and again lying in the bed sleeping soundly. So as soon as he remembers his mother, all his worries and sadness go away and he becomes very happy, and once again he starts enjoying listening to the sound of the patter of the rain which is falling upon the shingles of his roof. This is all for today.